Hello and welcome to me, and welcome back to receive your love message to act with self-compassion and self-care. I prepared 3 cards here for you. A card from Universal Love, the Healing Card Oracle. The card here is Answered Prayer. And from the ACT deck, Acceptance and Commitment Therapy deck, then you got the Thought, Present Moment Awareness. And from the Self-Compassion deck, the Self-Hug. Okay, let's start it here. The Answered Prayer. We notice here that we have in the center here the dark blue, very prominent butterfly. So I sense here that your prayer here right now that's being answered is about your transformation. And we see here also let me show it for you in the camera here. The star here. The star is a symbol for guidance. And this is in the center here, in your chest. And in the center of your chest, that is where you have the sensation, the feeling, the knowledge of self. So you are guided by your inner self to something new that will transform you. You are ready to leave something behind, something you're tired of. It's like a skin not fitting you anymore. Because there's something else within you that wants to come out, that wants to be manifested in the outer world. And for you, it represents, we see here the rays of light, the rays of energy. It's something that will make you shine, that wants to come out. Shine in your own power. Okay, let's see here what the guidebook says about this card. Answered Prayer. So let me read here. The universe is listening and has heard your call for help. Your prayer will soon be answered. Expect a pleasant surprise in the coming weeks. The butterfly angel depicted on this card reflects the positive transformation now taking place. She has heard your heartfelt whispers. She knows your dreams, your fears, and concerns. She has taken them into herself and changed their shape. The dull has turned into bright, the bound has found its wings, and wish becomes a truth. You question, and now that she answers. Listen and allow. She will fill your heart with love, joy, and a reminder that you are never alone. Embrace her with your new wings of light. Her love for you is unconditional and spans all time and space. Gift her your troubles. She delights in their transformation and responds to every heartfelt call. Okay, so this is a great message for you from the Universal Love Healing Oracle card. Okay, and then we have this card from Acceptance and Commitment Therapy deck. Then you got the Thought. When you think, for example, that I am so unsuccessful, bring to your attention to the fact that it is actually just thoughts by saying, then I got the thought that I am so unsuccessful. The letter helps you to be more objective about your thoughts rather than to identify with them. And this is easily done when you are in present moment awareness, that you are here and now and not caught up in a possible future or in a scary future, or your thoughts bring you back into memory lane about what has happened and how could it have been instead, and so on. So notice your thoughts. Are they true? Are they not true? Are they helpful? Or are they not helpful? Because most of us live in a constant stream of internal statements, internal criticism and commands running through our heads. But we have a choice. We don't have to let them define us or our days. We can disentangle ourselves from these thoughts. If they not serve us, if they do not help us, if they not assist us, just blocking our energy or bring us astray from our path, our life path. Because much of the time, most of us are living in a state of cognitive fusion. So what means cognitive fusion? It's fully buying into what our thoughts tell us and allowing them to overly direct our actions and choices. This happens because we're programmed to notice the world as structured by our thoughts, but we miss the fact that we are the ones thinking these thoughts. We are not these thoughts, we are thinking these thoughts. So the flip side of fusion, this cognitive fusion, is when we see our thoughts for what they really are, namely ongoing attempts to make meaning of the world. And we give them power only to the degree that they genuinely serve us. We're able to notice the act of thinking without diving in or getting entangled in our thoughts. Our made-up word for this act of noticing is diffusion. So I think for you who are living with chronic pain, these thoughts can be around feeling excluded from society, or that people around you don't see your suffering. They cannot see your pain. They cannot share your experience. Some people can feel what another person can feel, and others cannot. So please have self-compassion with yourself. That it's okay that not all people have the possibility to understand you, to share with you your suffering, your struggle, your life challenge. And it's okay. It's okay they cannot share your experience. And this solitude, not being understood, you're not alone. It's something you share with many other people. All people around you also have this sense of solitude from time to another. And I think for your self-care, how you can self-manage this, is take time to explain as good as you can. Improve your communication. Be patient with your communication. Take the time to explain. And let go when you have the sense within you that I cannot reach, I cannot connect with this person I want to connect with. They not have the capability of understanding. Maybe they don't want, or maybe they just can't, or they don't have time, or their suffering themselves is so great so they cannot take in more to share this with you right now. So don't get entangled in this thought that you need to be understood by all people around you to be sharing their life and they share your life. So I wonder, when you get caught up in this, in your thoughts about your pain and how this is a disadvantage for you, write them down or share them with someone else. Share them with your friends, your spouse, your significant one partner. Or if you don't have anyone to share your inner thoughts and feelings about getting caught in your thoughts and get entangled in them, share them with me. I will leave my email address below, so you can write them down. Share your experience with me, and I will read it and give you some feedback on it if you want. Okay, let's move on here to the final card here, the self-hug. Wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself a hug for 3 breaths. Try saying, I love you just as you are. Notice how those words feel. Okay, so let's do that together. Wrap your arms around yourself to give you this hug. Let's do it for 3 breaths and saying inside our head, I love you just as you are. I love you just as you are. Just as you are. Just as you are. Okay, that's all from me today. So thank you for being here and making this video possible to share with you. So see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.